Professor Pete here, class is in session. What is up? We're going to do a day tour, LSC, places I taught at, through some of the obscure places in Bangkok, places that you probably never heard of, you never think of doing. I really don't like being around so many tourists. That's why we're going to do a little bit off the beaten path during this video. So Bangkok, massive city. Just make sure we got the right bearings. This is where Thailand is, right there amongst a sea of randomness. In the video, we're going to start off by going to Central Plaza WestGate. As you can see, it is way out there. It's the new Purple Line MRT. Bangkok, for the most part, you would say could just be this ring. Let's say more or less. It's about a 30 or 40 minute MRT ride just from the main junction here, so it's pretty far. As you will see in the video, not so many people. Very nice. I just love. From there, we're going to take a boat ride. Well, first a taxi ride over to this section, and the boat will take us all the way down over to this section, which is way down Satan. It seems really far, but it's not that far. It's really nice boat ride, and then from there we'll take
have a little surprise
another
in between, but,
mode of transportation, the BTS, up to one of my favorite coffee shops, Dao Coffee, also owned by a friend of mine. And so then we'll head over, which is right here, over to the Millennium Park, and that is at the university. So the university is just right there. Every Sunday for about 10 weeks when it is cool, that's where the Bangkok Symphony plays. So we'll check that out too. And we'll do some other random things, as well as watching Takal foot volleyball somersaulting. That's just crazy. Anyways, let's have a look at the local Bangkok tour. So I've been staying in nice little condos the last 3 weeks, each week switching up. And this is my last of the 3. I guess I could have recorded all of them, but this one's in Sukhumvit V 38. It's 15 million baht to own. And since I've been condo shopping, this has been a pretty cool place, very convenient. If you're wanting to party, it's only about 50 baht to get home from the whole party area. Yeah, I don't really like the stairs because for some reason I've been need the bathroom halfway through my sleep time. So besides that though, it's a lot of space. Had some friends over, been hanging out. The view's okay. So after about an hour of riding the MRT, we've ended up here. We're on our way to the mall, WestGate. Dad's enjoying it. We're really in the middle of nowhere. So that took 56 baht to get over. Wow, this is a nice mall. IKEA too. Oh man. And here's the traffic. Not too bad. Once you get inside, you're greeted by this pretty impressive fountain and tower with tons of ads. And here's the rest of the mall. Typical Tuesday. I like it. The gym's up there. So here we are after that mall experience, which is pretty standard, generic. I did find some deals. Picked a couple of things. We're gonna head over to one of these stops and then take a taxi, jump onto a boat and head downtown. And looks like the MRT is here.
Next station, Siam.
So we're out of the station, heading over to taxi. Yeah, catch the Nonthaburi Pier 3 ferry once we jump out of the taxi. So we're crossing over the street here, and if Google is correct, there should be a boat waiting for us at 2:20, which is in 25 minutes. But this is what it looks like. Nobody here. So here we are in Nonthaburi. There's all these shops here on the left, selling stuff you don't need. That's right. Wow, amazing. So this is just in front of the pier. So here it is. It's an orange looking boat. It's got a little sign on it. It says BTS. So we're gonna jump on this, ride for a bit. Oh, if we had more time. When you get to any pier, you'll see all this fish food that you can buy and you can throw into the water. So this is a very common thing to do. It's for good luck. And unfortunately, we didn't have a chance to do that We saw the boat coming and we just jumped right on. And we're the first ones, so this is really good to get up on towards the north of the river. That way you get a good seat towards the front, not towards the back where the massive diesel engine blows black smoke and is super loud. So there it is. Lots of plants and vegetation, and like I said earlier, there's a lot of fish on the river, but they're not allowed to fish in this section because there's so much boat traffic between private boats, dinner boats in the evening, and then these transportation boats. So there's the old buildings along the river, and now we're getting off. It's a really nice, relaxing 30-minute, 40-minute boat ride as it stopped here and there. And this is one of my favorite spots. This Dao Coffee shop, a good friend of mine owns it and runs it, and it feels like an airport lounge. Super chill, super quiet, and it's right across from Siam Paragon in Siam Square One Mall. Really nice. And there are some laptops and some people using that to do some work, but there are no charger ports. There's not even any free Wi-Fi, so it's a really quiet place for you to kind of hang out and chill. And now we are at the
it's one of the cool
Creative and Design Center. I was there for a university
spots
visit to Chulalongkorn University.
Bangkok,
and
really
great views
impressive,
from
really
the roof.
amazing.
And there is that design center that you can go in there for free. So
It's
it's
on
got
the
great
6th
views
floor on the
and that iconic
TCDC building,
bird.
and it's totally free to come in here.
The mythical bird.
Absolutely public, right next to the Cat Tower, which is next to the river.
Now, as I'm walking around with my dad, this is a really cool sport called Dao, and you basically hit a bamboo ball, which is rock hard. You can only use your feet, so it's just like volleyball, but instead you're using your feet to get the ball over. You have 3 attempts, and it's a point-based system. The winner who wins the point then serves. And so it's pure offense. So you can imagine, I mean, blocking one of these shots is so tough. And I love seeing this dude, with his knee pads. It's incredible when you see a spike. Like this young guy, Messi's going to just, wow. Just beautiful. And Thailand is world famous for the sport. They're always winning gold medals during the SEA Games. I don't think it's an Olympic sport yet, but maybe it will be someday. So I just love these slow-mo shots. It's great for studying animation and movement. So it's the young guys versus the old guys. And they play here pretty much every night, for about an hour. So from between 4:35 up until 6:30. And you can catch these guys right next in the sports complex on the way to Chulalongkorn University. Man, look at that kick. That is awesome. I wish I learned how to play this. Oh, this is a good rally. So again, very, very often is it pure offense. You're not going to see a lot of defense in these kind of games. There he goes. Look at that. Vertical. Nice. And they won the point. Great view from city. And as I'm walking around, and we've made it to our destination. This is where the Bangkok Symphony Orchestra plays on Sundays. So usually from end of November to end of January when it's cooler, they'll play a bunch of very, very popular songs. As you hear now, this particular event, they're playing a lot of opera, Thai opera. So let it play for a bit. It's a great venue in the middle of the city. There's not a lot of airflow though, so it gets really hot. But they've changed venues from Lumpini Park to this one. Which one do I like more? This one's closer. This one's further than Lumpini, and there's less food vendors. It feels smaller. There's less airflow. Yeah, I guess I do like Lumpini more, even though I used to live right next door to this park when I was teaching at Chulalongkorn University, so it's kind of a fun and convenient place for me. But otherwise, so there you have it. That's some of the things I like to do in my spare time. Riding the boat down the Chao Praya River is just hands down one of my favorite things to do because it's breezy. You can see all the water. Class is out early. So until next time, Professor Peter, LSC. See you in the next video.